If you feel like you are trapped on a treadmill, working exhausting hours just to cover bills and somehow still ending up broke, you are actually fighting the wrong battle. The way out is not dreaming about millions. It is engineering your first $10,000. That specific milestone is the hardest to reach because hitting it proves that making money is a repeatable skill, not an accident. Online marketers love to sell the dream of day trading or crypto as a quick escape route for beginners, but those are not side hustles. They require massive cash reserves to start and a heavy dose of luck to survive. They are tools for multiplying existing wealth, not generating it from zero. To build 10 grand with no starting capital, you have to look at the math. High risk hype puts you in the bottom right corner. High capital required, low probability of success. If you want a predictable path, you have to ignore the noise. You need to look strictly at the return on investment and unit economics of the actual business models available to you. The first option most people try is selling local, in-person services. Think yard work or walking dogs. The benefit here is immediate cash in hand. You don't need to run ads or build a website. You grab tools, do the work, and get paid. The trade-off is the ceiling. Your earning potential is strictly capped by your physical location and the hours in a day. You can only wash one car at a time. To bypass that ceiling, people turn to selling physical products, whether that is baking local goods or running a global dropshipping store. Products give you leverage. You are no longer limited to your own neighborhood. Anyone with an internet connection can buy from you. Warning tone. But they come with a brutal trap. Physical products usually sit at a 20 to 30% profit margin. You sell an item, but your profit immediately splits to buy more inventory just to keep up. Your cash gets trapped in an endless cycle of restocking boxes. It scales better than physical labor, but tight margins mean getting $10,000 into your bank account takes a very long time. That leaves a third, far more efficient route: digital business-to-business services, like video editing, managing ad campaigns, or writing copy. This model fixes the flaws of the first two. You keep the global reach of an online store, but enjoy 70 to 80% margins. Almost every dollar you make goes straight into your pocket. The crucial detail is targeting businesses. A company generating $50,000 a month views a $2,000 expense as a rounding error if it helps them earn more. If you write cheap blog posts for random individuals, you will fight over pennies. If you optimize landing pages that convert leads into sales for established companies, you command premium rates. You build reach by documenting your process online. Showing before and after clips of your work or explaining why a specific design converts helps build a portfolio. This allows clients who are already looking for solutions to find proof of your skill before they ever talk to you. High margins, zero inventory, and an unlimited customer base make this the optimal mathematical engine for generating cash from nothing. Once you pick a digital service, you must price it correctly. Charging hourly guarantees an income ceiling, and it trains the client to aggressively limit how much you work. To break that ceiling, you switch to the multiplier effect. Stop charging for your time and start charging for the return on investment you provide. When you can prove your specific ad strategy is bringing in more sales, the dynamic changes. You stop being a fixed cost they want to minimize and become a profit center they want to feed. The professional reality is that most service businesses stall due to poor professional habits. After working with dozens of contractors, I've found that high-level talent is common, but hitting every deadline is actually quite rare. Businesses will gladly pass on raw, unpolished talent to hire someone who is exceptionally organized and effortless to work with. Reliability is what actually gets you paid repeatedly. Handle this by automating your admin work. A CRM system allows you to effortlessly track project stages, schedule follow-ups, and guarantee that nothing slips through the cracks. Combining value-based pricing with automated reliability changes how you fit into a company's budget. You stop being a line item expense and start functioning as a core part of their revenue growth. Where should you start? If you need rent money immediately, offer in-person services for fast cash. To monetize a hobby, build physical products, but prepare for tight margins. But to engineer scalable wealth from a laptop, dive straight into B2B Online Services. Generating that initial 10 grand proves you have the skill to make money, but protecting that cash requires an entirely different financial mindset. The math falls apart if you immediately drain your account on new cars or designer clothes. The wealthy use income to buy assets, everyone else just spends it. The first defensive move is parking a safety net in a high-yield savings account. It keeps cash liquid, so unexpected emergencies don't force you to sell investments at a loss. This screen shows major stock market indices like the S&P 500, which represent your primary wealth generator. Funneling your leftover capital into broad index funds lets you capture steady compound interest over decades with almost zero maintenance. As for highly volatile assets like crypto, they belong at the absolute edge of your portfolio. Only touch them with fractional capital you can comfortably afford to lose entirely. True financial autonomy isn't a secret trick. You pick a service with strong unit economics, you prove your value to businesses, and you relentlessly preserve the wealth you generate.